Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. And y'all, today we are making chicken gizzard with plantain sauce. This right here is totally different from what I bring to you guys, but that is the whole purpose of the video. We're going to be spicing things up with this beautiful savory dish. So stay tuned. Let's get right into today's video. So I started off with about 2 pounds of chicken gizzard. I totally cleaned it up and I seasoned it. I would list all the ingredients in the description box. I added half of a chopped red onion, and I just went in and just mixed everything together. What I'm trying to do here is cook down the gizzard, but I do not want to add any oil or water yet. This is a really good tip if you want to bring out all those flavors from your meats. So now it has come to a boil, as you can see, and it's beginning to bring out its own juices. Y'all, let me tell you, if you do not eat chicken gizzard or you just don't prefer it, you can totally make this dish using beef. Just cut it into bite sizes like the size of the gizzard and you would totally enjoy it. It's so good. I went in and added the bay leaf, and this is what it looks like after it was done cooking. As you can see, it still has some good broth. Not a lot of broth, but it is thick and it is so yummy. It has a lot of fresh ingredients, fresh garlic, fresh ginger, and it is absolutely a delight. So I went ahead and cleaned my pot and added some fresh oil. And I also went ahead to blend some fresh bell peppers. These are sweet peppers, and some red onions. And now I'm going to go ahead to fry this gizzard. So I separated it from the stock and I'm going to fry it. So you could do the same thing with your chicken or your beef if that's your preference. And this is what it looks like. You just want to give it some color because it's already cooked. You just want to give it some color, and this is what it looks like. I went ahead to clean my plantains, y'all. If you know, plantains are so delicious, very good, and it brings that sweetness to this dish, but not overpowering. I went ahead and fried the plantains on the side. You just want to fry it, and I prefer my plantains to be ripe but not overly ripe because I don't want it to get all mushy. Now I saved the oil that I fried the gizzard in, so it's really nice and tasty. So I went in to make my stew. These are the blended ingredients, which just has the peppers and the onions, and I added a habanero for that kick, but you don't have to if you do not like spice. I like my food not too spicy, but I like some kick, definitely. So I am frying this pepper mix in my really well seasoned oil, and y'all, this process is so good. I went ahead and added some ginger and garlic paste. If you have the fresh one, you can add it. I would recommend either the fresh or the store-bought, like the one I used. And I also went in to add some curry powder. I already added curry powder in my seasoning. I went ahead and added some thyme leaves. This is the dry thyme. It gives a really beautiful flavor. If you have rosemary, you can go ahead and add a little bit. You don't want to add a lot of rosemary because it's very strong. So if you have some dry rosemary, you could go ahead and add that as well. And I just continued to cook it down. This is what my plantains look like, fresh out of the grease, and y'all, I could not stop eating it. I went ahead to adjust my salt by adding some bouillon cubes. This is Knorr. You can just use salt if you don't cook with that. I like the taste that it brings. So my sauce has been cooking down for a while, and you can see the oil floating back to the top. So I reintroduced the gizzard into it. This is a sauce, so you want everything to marinate and blend and just bind together. So this is going to introduce all the flavors back together, and this is the stock that I saved from the gizzard when I steamed it. And y'all, look at that goodness. Do not waste this stock. You don't want to waste this because I'm going to serve this with rice, so I want it to be saucy like the recipe says. So I went in and added the broth, and I turned down my heat. I just want all the flavors to reintroduce themselves and get familiar and everything. This is a Nigerian recipe, by the way. It is called Gizz Dodo. Dodo just means fried plantains. Dodo means fried plantains, and giz is from gizzard. So it's gizzard with fried plantains. And like I said, you can use any protein of your choice as well. So this is cooked down quite a bit, as you can see. Now I went in to add some extra peppers. These are just the freshly cut bell peppers and that red onion. It just adds a whole bunch of colors back into the stew, and also So just perfect for garnishing, really. If you don't have that, you can skip it. I don't think you're going to be missing a whole lot, but I love this step because you can see the colors. It's absolutely beautiful. At this point, we are almost done, but y'all, we cannot forget our plantains. Remember, we fried our plantains. Now this is the time to reintroduce the plantains back into the whole thing. This is going to be one big pot of deliciousness. I put the plantains in there and I stirred everything up, and I turned my heat down to the lowest of the low just to simmer it. And y'all, that is the finished product. You can enjoy this with white rice. If you want, you can enjoy it as is, but I enjoy mine with white rice. You can use brown rice. You can use quinoa, any type of carbs that you enjoy your sauce or stews with. This is what it looks like. I hope you guys enjoy this different recipe that I brought to you guys. I filmed this video on my phone, so it's more of a freestyle, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And y'all, I am so happy to be back on this channel, and for all of you that have reached out to me, message me, email me, I am okay. I'm doing well. And as you can tell, I've been a little under the weather with my allergies, but I'm perfectly okay. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.